What's up, guys? Gaurav here.
And Wendy.
So first of all, shout out to Tam for creating such a well thought out and thorough program. So from my experience, I've been dancing for a couple years. Before I started Bachata Library, I felt like I had a pretty good foundation, but honestly, I was wrong. I learned so much from the beginning, the foundational course, all the way to the intermediate and the advanced. The program is really broken up well into different categories, so you can go back and forth and kind of play with where you're at or where you think you're at, and you might be quickly humbled, or also you feel pretty confident once you get a lesson down.
Yes, definitely. And then as far as my experience, I also started dancing 3 years ago. At the beginning, I mostly started taking a lot of basics, and I never really focused on the fundamentals and the technique. But after going through this program, I've realized that there's a lot lacking in my dancing, and I learned a lot about bachata fundamentals, my techniques, body weight, body shifting, and I am very, very happy with the program. I highly recommend it. And
Let's go! Bachata!
Hey guys, Raj here. I just want to take a couple of minutes and tell you about the Bachata Library program that I've purchased a few months ago. I'm using it as a supplement to my in-person lessons. So I'm already doing in-person classes, but then I've also purchased this to help me so that I can practice on the weekends and evenings on my own time. And it's been fantastic so far. And what I like about it especially is that it's very structured. So we start off with the basics at the beginning and we move on to more advanced moves later on. And it's interesting because I already thought my basic was pretty good, but then the way that Tam explained it, with the showing how it should be very grounded and how to move the hips properly, has really been beneficial for me. So once I got my basics and foundations right, then we go into the actual moves. And the moves themselves are really good. I really appreciate that the moves that he's put together are very flowing and moving. I'm moving around and I feel like I'm actually dancing. Because sometimes you can do bachata and it's like you're just moving side to side and it's almost like you're doing kung fu with your partner. But in this case, I feel like I'm actually dancing. And also my partner has been able to, practice partner has been able to learn from some of the styling as well and be able to learn how to express herself and be creative with her moves, with the addition of some of the styling that's explained in the videos. And I think once I've completed the course, I'm going to have a very solid set of moves that I can bring to the social dance floor on a Friday, Saturday night. So I'm looking forward to completing the course. And if this is something that might be interesting for you too, you might want to sign up and you can get access to some of the lessons and see if the video course looks like something that might resonate well with you and something you want to invest in as well for yourself.
I bought the Bachata Library so that I could work on bachata at home. There's quite a lot in the course. Partner work, there is styling. Actually, what I quite liked was the key bachata concepts. These are things that I feel are so important for the dance and that not many people teach. So there's quite a lot of value there. I can recommend this course that Tam has put together. I think it's quite worthwhile. You can work with a partner, you can work on stuff on your own, and I think it's great kind of no matter what level you're at. So if you're thinking about giving it a go for it, and happy dancing.
I just want to thank you for the course. It's amazing. I've been already looking at it every day and rehearsing. So thank you so much because it is exactly what I needed now during this phase of my life. I have no idea how grateful I am that I met you on Instagram and the Bachata Library. So thank you once again. You did an amazing job. The course is amazing, and enjoy the recovery.